to all you Aquarians. Welcome for your monthly horoscope for February of 2015. And first of all, happy birthday if it's your birthday, if you celebrate your birthday in February. And what a birthday, what a month this is. If you have your birthday now, your solar return will look pretty passionate, because that's the key word for February is spirit and passion. And I'm not saying that because it's Valentine, but it is nice that it is occurring at the same time. So what is happening? What is so special about this month? Well, it is that a whole bunch of asteroids and planets are joining together, coming together in a little stellium, in a big stellium actually, in the same sign of Pisces, your second house. So everyone gets a highlight of a particular area of their lives that is highlighted with passion, with drive, with intensity, with lust for life, let's put it that way. And let's have a look at what kind of planets am I talking about? What kind of asteroids? Well, it's the asteroid Eros. Eros is the asteroid of passion and of desire and of spirit. So not necessarily love, but it could be though. So that's one, and it's connecting, it's conjoining the other asteroid, which is called Psyche, and Psyche is the soul. Psyche is the what we want to devote ourselves to. So whenever those two come together, Eros and Psyche, which doesn't happen every month, you can see that body, mind and soul are joining together and are in balance. And this is really nice. Even more because Chiron joins in as well. And Chiron is a wounded healer. So there's a lot of healing energy going on. There's a lot of balance going on between your desire nature and between what you can do. We all feel imbalanced, don't we, if we feel that our body is just working against our spirit, or vice versa, or we get ill mentally or physically or on a soul level. So this is not the case with these energies, and it is reinforced by two planets, Venus and Mars, that are also joining the club. So they are also in Pisces, joining the asteroids. And this is a double whammy, actually a triple whammy you could say, because Venus and Mars in itself, when they travel together very close, which is quite rare as well. It happened lately in March, April of 2013, so it's been a while. And whenever you see those two together, it's about passion. It's about your wants that are being met. And so for you, it's your second house. I'll talk about that in a minute. But what it means to say is that Mars, which is also the desire, a bit like Eros, you could say, but it's the desire, it's your action, it's your ego, it's your intention. It's together with your value, with Venus, what you like, what you enjoy. So what you want, you can enjoy, and it comes together. So isn't that nice? And because, you know, it's not always that if we put our energy into something that we can, that we are getting what we want. And but it seems that it does this time in general, of course, for you Aquarians when it comes to the second house. And the second house is a very interesting house. It's a house about your self-value, your confidence, your talents, your resources. So it could be either one of these or maybe more, you know, two of the three that I'm going to mention, or all three of them. So first of all, it's your confidence. So it could mean that you have this passion about you feeling more yourself and feeling pretty satisfied with who you are, with your persona. And isn't that a good feeling? And linked with that is, of course, the other subjects here is the talent. So it could mean that you are encountering another talent of yours that you didn't know that you had, because the second house is really the house of your resources, which could be your talents as well. So when it comes to work, it can mean that you are going to be very passionate about exploring with the talent that you had, and you're gonna like it because Venus is in there as well. So it's very much the feeling of things coming together. On another level, it could be money, and I hope for those of you who are really struggling there with when it comes to finances, that because of your efforts, that things are now starting to improve. And because it is Mars, it means that you need to put the effort into it. So maybe you are doing something extra with work, and now it's coming to fruition, and you're really enjoying it. It's giving you a lot of joy of life, which is also the Venus there, and the other asteroids. So it's quite a good month for you, Aquarians. It's like you're feeling whole again. You're feeling more unified with what is. You're feeling more unity, basically, with what is surrounding you, and that is always a good feeling, because basically that's what human nature is all about. I think we want to connect. We want to connect, and on not just on maybe a mental level, but you know, we can connect now on all kinds of levels, body, mind and soul, very much pointing to the same thing. So very nice indeed. And the last thing I want to mention is that the last month I also mentioned the square between Saturn and Neptune. This is still going on, and now emphasized by the Sun. So not Mars like last time, but the Sun that is getting into the picture of aspecting Saturn and Neptune. What does it mean? It's around the 20th of the month up until the end of the month, the energy I'm talking about now. And it's connecting your 11th house as well with that second house. So it's connecting your, maybe, it's also kind of an income house, the 11th, when you have a company of your own. The other levels that the 11th house is friends and aspirations. So what you want for the future, your objectives for the future. And Saturn and Neptune is really the reality check. It is really okay. You may have a wish, but work for it and be realistic about that wish, and then, you know, work for it, and then there is possibility for you to get it, but not without its effort. And so this is a bit in the same direction as what I just talked about. So a very nice month for Aquarians, quite down to earth, because the second house is a very earthly house, but quite a spiritual, full of spirit, a month full of spirit. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a good month, and share if you like this video, or subscribe, and see you next month. Bye bye.